Did you know last year the federal government spent almost $100 billion with minority-owned small businesses? And the government consistently awards contracts to minority-owned small businesses every year. In this video, I'm sharing why you should consider government contracting as a minority-owned small business, even if you're still making money in the private sector, and what you'll need to have in place to get started. Hey, I'm Felicia. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you get notified when we drop new videos right here on the channel and when we go live. Plus, give this video a thumbs up. My students take what they were doing in the private sector to make money and then transition that over into the federal government contracting arena, where they're now making more money. They're getting larger contracts, longer contracts, and they only have to work with a select few customers versus all of the customers they were working with in the private sector to make a minimum amount compared to what they're doing now. All right, so let's get into how you can get registered in the government sector as a minority-owned business. Now, the government is looking for you. If you're a minority-owned business, trust me, they're looking for you. But what they want to see when they find you is, one, a proven track record, meaning you have some experience doing the type of work that you're looking to do with them. So if you're looking at bidding a construction contract, they want to see that you have some construction experience. If it's janitorial, they want to see that you have that type of experience. If it's lawn care, whatever it is, they want to see that you have some type of past performance in that same industry. And at the end of the day, they just want to purchase products and services from you. Are you a minority-owned business? Then I'm talking to you. Now, I get asked often, does the government buy what I sell? Am I a good customer for the government? My answer will always remain the same. Do your research. Yes, I could do it, or if I know, I could just tell you, but there's no fun in that. You need to look for yourself. It's not for me to prove to you that the government is your customer. It's for you to find out and answer that question for yourself before you proceed into government contracting. So if that is your question, I want you to go and do the research and decide if the government is your customer. There will be a video that will pop up either here or here, and the link will be down below for you as well, so that you can go watch that video and learn how you can decide if the government is your customer. Now, what I can tell you is the government buys pretty much everything. And I say that all the time. Everything, yes, pretty much everything. Well, I would say except soldiers. Anything outside of that, anything to support the soldiers, to support our government, they buy it. So don't forget to watch this video. I'll put the link down below so you can decide for yourself if the government is your customer. So let's get that out of the way so that you can keep moving forward. Now, the second reason the government is looking for you, because they have contracting dollars set aside for minority-owned businesses, small-owned businesses, woman-owned small businesses, service-disabled, veteran-owned small businesses, hubs-owned, and things like that. So know that they are actually looking for you because they've already set aside contracting dollars, which they do every year, for minority and small businesses. Now you can watch this video to see, or if it's over here, what percentage the government is setting aside for the different categories like woman-owned small business, service-disabled vet, small business, hub-zone, and things like that. So if you want to know the exact percentage and know how many contracting dollars is out there for you and what you're doing, check out this video. I'll put the link down below. They also, when they're looking for you, they want you to make sure that you have your house in order. And when I say house, I mean your business house. Of course, personally, you need to have your stuff together too. But they want to make sure your business house is in order, that you have a solid government foundation set. That means you're registered to do work with them. And in order to do that, you have to have a business foundation already set. So your business foundation is set. On top of that, you'll get registered to do work with the government. On top of that, you'll apply for the certifications for which you qualify, hence minority-owned small business, woman-owned, service-disabled vet, the ones I mentioned before. Number 3, what they're looking for. If you're already doing business in the private sector, they are really looking for you. Because if you're already doing business in the private sector, it tells them, one, you're serious about your business, you know how to do what you say you're going to do, and you know how to make money at it, you know how to manage your money, you know how to complete a project successfully. It tells them a lot when you have a solid foundation set for your business and you're already doing work in the private sector. It tells them an awful lot. You may not even realize how much it really tells someone, even the government or another business, about you and your business, just by what you're doing in your business, how you are presenting your business and things like that. So I want you to comment below. Let us know, are you currently selling a product or service in a market outside of the government? So we're talking about commercial, residential, corporate, business to business, um, business to consumer, whatever it is. Are you selling something and making money outside of the government market right now in your business? Let us know in the comments. Yes or no? No or yes. All right, so here's what you need to do. If you're currently in the private sector, you're making money, you have the solid business foundation set. So you're good there. But here's what you need to have in place in order to transition into the federal government arena. All right, so business foundation is set. The next thing you want to do is get your DUNS number. Now, they're talking about doing away with that, I think, around April 2022, something like that. But as of this video today, you still need your DUNS number. So you're going to get your DUNS number. There's no charge to get it. All right, I'll put the link down below if you don't have your DUNS number. And it also helps with credit and things like that. So they use your DUNS number and they go into Dun and Bradstreet to look at your credit and other things as well. So the government uses it for one thing, business credit uses it for another. So go ahead and get your DUNS number. As of today, it's still needed. You also need to select your NAICS codes, NAIC codes. Okay, I'll put the link down for that video as well, where you can go in and search your NAICS codes. And in that, you want to search all the NAICS codes that would apply to what you do. So you're going to do your keyword searches to come up with your NAICS codes. Most people will have more than one. Okay, so just do your research. You know what you offer. You know what terminology you use to reference what you do. Do a keyword search on that. Come up with your NAICS codes. Okay, so you got your NAICS codes. You got your DUNS number. The next thing you want to do is go and register in the SAM registration, sam.gov. Okay, you need to be registered in that system and have an active profile if you want to do work with the federal government. Now, if you say, well, I want to do work with my city, county, or state, then you need to register with that sector of the market as a vendor. If you're looking to maybe work with your local colleges, they probably have their own vendor system. Or if it's state colleges, universities, things like that. So whoever you feel is your customer, whatever sector of the market you want to play in, you need to make sure you're registered with them, okay, as a vendor to do work with them. After you do that, the next thing to do, remember we're talking about the government is looking for minority-owned small businesses. Well, they want you to be certified as such. So the next thing is to apply for all the certifications for which you qualify, all right? So that's the next thing. If you're looking at state certifications, then you would go within your state, do the search, and apply for those certifications. If it's a federal certification, you can go to sba.gov and apply for those certifications there. Now, they also have at the federal level, for sure, some third-party vendors that have been authorized to do the certification process as well, in addition to having the ability to go through sam.gov. I'm sorry, sba.gov, okay? All right, so after that, here's the next step. Well, before I give you the next step, let's recap real quick, all right? So one, you're gonna have your business set up, right? You're an active, real business, business foundation things. You got that set. The next thing is you're gonna search and find all of your NAICS codes. After you do that, you will get your DUNS number. After you do that, you'll do your SAM registration. After you do that, you're going to apply for all the certifications for which you qualify. And then while you're waiting on those certifications to come back, you can start looking at opportunities to bid. All right. So we want to get you to money, get you to cash flowing as a government contractor as quickly as possible. So there you have it. Now you know exactly what you need to do to transition from the private sector over into the government sector as a minority-owned small business and why you should do it. I mean, the government is spending hundreds of billions of dollars every year with small businesses, and there's a percentage of that that goes to minority, woman owned, and all of that. And remember, I referenced the video so you can check it out. But they're spending money with minority owned small businesses. If that's you, please check out being a government contractor. I'm telling you, it's well worth the investment of time. And even if you have to invest in your company and yourself to learn how to become a government contractor, it's well worth the investment. Here's what I can tell you about government contracting. It's a lot of work. It's time consuming, but it's very rewarding. So if you need help executing your government contracting goals, you want to make that transition from the private sector into government contracting, and maybe, you don't know what steps to take. Maybe the language is foreign to you. Okay. You don't know what you don't know. And maybe the bidding process is, foreign to you, and you need some help in that area. I'm here to help you. So if you want some help, definitely check out my program. You can reach out to me. Go over to governmentcontractaccelerator.com. There you will find how I work with my students, because I get asked that all the time. So you can go there and check it out. I'll put the link down below as well. And then if you look at it and it's a fit for you, and you want to move forward with getting my assistance in working with you, I currently have it open for lifetime access. New level, new devil. It happens in government contracting. So I'll be there with you for the journey. Definitely check it out. Go over to governmentcontractaccelerator.com. Check it out. If you want to move forward, you'll see the link there to book a call with moi. You'll talk to me. If it's a good fit, I'll tell you everything you need to know, what you need to do to get started, and we'll get you started right away. All right. And remember, you're just one contract away. Bye for now.